Ahoy there, chummers, and welcome to another episode of The Sixth World, where we just kind of sit around and talk about all things Shadowrun, except for this episode. This episode's a little bit different. This actually has nothing to do with Shadowrun, has nothing to do with Battletech, but don't click away because I do have a very important call to action for all of my almost 1,400 subscribers. No, it's not shilling for money, although I might do a Patreon at some point. Maybe wait till I get a little bit bigger before I start doing that. But no, I'm not begging for money or anything like that. I am actually looking for some help. You see, I've got a problem. I have recently discovered the band Gloryhammer and have been listening to their music pretty much nonstop the last couple of weeks. I might have a problem there, but anyway. I've been listening to the music and I've been thinking, this would be a really cool RPG campaign to run. I mean, it's basically tailor-made for it, the way the story progresses through the different albums, and I can't help but think it would be really freaking cool to run a Gloryhammer-based RPG campaign using some kind of system. The problem is, well, two problems. First problem is I need a system that can basically transcend genres. I need something that can start in high fantasy and move through into space fantasy. And I don't want to do Pathfinder. I don't want to do Starfinder. Those rule systems, I've played Pathfinder for years. Pathfinder First Edition. I love Pathfinder. I think it's a lot better than any of the modern iterations of D&D. But it's just, I've played it so much. I want to change. And of course, Shadowrun is Shadowrun. It is its own thing. It can't really do what I want to in this case. So let me tell you what I am looking for. I am looking for a system that is a couple of requirements. It has to be rules light, number one, because I'm old, I'm tired, I have a job, unfortunately, a full-time job, and I have no time to learn a super crunchy rule system. So it needs to be rules light. It needs to be something that is easy to pick up, easy to learn, easy to play. Don't have to worry too much about convincing my gaming group to play something because they have literally played almost anything, including a homebrew from another friend, which, yeah, well, we won't talk about that, but I've literally played dozens of RPG systems over the years, including a really shitty Dragon Ball Z RPG system that we ended up quitting when we found out we had to roll literally hundreds of D6s in combat. I think the most we rolled in combat during one of those sessions was 600 D6 or something like that, which is freaking ridiculous. So I have played literally all kinds of RPG systems, but I'm looking for something that's rules light, something that's easy to learn, easy to play, something that I can, again, it doesn't really necessarily have to concentrate on being able to convince somebody to play it, because I've kind of got that built in by gaming group already, and that will try anything once. And it also needs to be able to transcend those genres. So what I want from you all is suggestions on different systems. I have already gotten a couple of suggestions from a couple of people in various Discords that I'm in. I've got one system that I'm looking into right now. I can't remember the name of it, but it is a rules-light fantasy system. I've also, some of the suggestions that I've already gotten are Fate. I've gotten that suggested to me, and to be fair, I have looked at Fate in the past, and it seems like it's a system that might work for what I'm needing it for. I don't know if it's really, I don't know how rules light it is, because I've never played it, I've only read it, so, a little bit of feedback on that would be greatly appreciated. And then I've also had Savage Worlds suggested to me as well. Again, it's another one of the systems that I've never played, but given that Savage Worlds has all kinds of different settings, from fantasy to Deadlands to Conan the Barbarian and everything in between, Savage Worlds definitely does sound like a system that would be rules light, that would be able to do what I want, which is that transition from high fantasy into sci-fi space fantasy at some point during the game. So go ahead and drop your suggestions for RPGs in the comment section below, and I will take a look at any RPG that you suggest to me. Literally, you suggested, I will take a look at it. I probably won't, I may not buy it, I may not actually read it, but I will at the very least take a look at it, look at the reviews online, see what people are saying about it, and make a judgment call based on that. And then what I'll probably do in a couple of weeks is I will probably do a follow-up video to this, just kind of letting everybody know. I don't know if you can hear that. I've got the windows open. There's a plane going overhead. So, yeah. But in a couple of weeks, I will do a follow-up video letting everybody know the system that I finally chose. So, that is your call to action, ladies and gentlemen. That is what I need from you. I need you to suggest me a rules light RPG system that can go from fantasy to sci-fi space fantasy over the course of several sessions. Something that I don't have to do a whole lot of work to convert things. I can just kind of plug it in and go where I need it to go, and all of that good stuff. So get those suggestions in, drop it in the comment section below, or I'll also put a community post up with this as well. Put it in that community post too. Yeah, we'll go from there and we'll see what happens. As always, if you liked what you see, leave a like and subscribe. Hit that bell notification so you will always know whenever I upload a brand new video, and I will see you all next time. And that's the chip truth, chummers. Let me know what you think in the comment section, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for more Shadowrun content. Hit that notification bell so you will always know when I upload a brand new Shadowrun video, and until next time, remember to shoot straight and never, ever deal with a dragon.